Apparently, my bodyguard fell asleep on the job. Again. Do I know you? If not, I suggest you move along before I summon the guards. There are many vendors in Senshal who can assist you with your purchase, albeit their product is infinitely inferior to mine.
Product? What are you talking about?
You honestly have no idea what you've just stumbled into, do you? Ignorance can be a desirable quality in couriers. Would you be interested in delivering my product in exchange for fair compensation in gold?
What exactly is your product?
I'm an herbalist. I prepare an herbal remedy that maintains the health of my customers. The faster it's delivered, the greater its medicinal value. Get my produce to the people on this list before it spoils. I'll throw in something extra.
I'll deliver it.
Be quick, be careful, and be discreet. Oh, and don't worry about the shields. They're some of my best customers.
You said your product spoils quickly?
Are you attempting to ascertain my secret recipe? It isn't so much spoilage that I fear, but a lack of freshness. The fresher the product, the more potent its beneficial effects. That's all you need to know, courier.
How will I recognize your customer?
Don't worry about my customers. Just deliver the product to the chests I marked on your map. I designed them especially to keep the product fresh and secure.
Are you hiring me to do something illegal?
Legality is determined by what enriches the elite instead of what nourishes the masses, especially in a place like Senshal. I am simply fulfilling a basic necessity that cannot be handled by other means.
Then why not deliver it yourself?
And put a hard-working courier such as yourself out of work? Perish the thought. Besides, I have a reputation to uphold.
Goodbye.
Best hurry while the product is most potent, and refrain from asking too many questions. My customers value their privacy.
Finally, the pain has been killing me.
Tell the herbalist. His debt is paid and his secret is safe.
Are you the herbalist's courier? Come inside, quickly. I know I should pay, but we don't have anything left. We only have each other, and even that won't last much longer. Tell the herbalist he can have my life if that's what it takes. My daughter needs the medicine.
The remedy is medicine?
Medicine, remedy, I don't care what it's called. My daughter suffers from constant pain. She can barely speak, barely stand. The herbalist's remedy is the only thing that eases her pain, even if just for a little while.
What does the herbalist usually charge you for it?
The different courier delivers it each time, and each courier demands a different price. Some are very expensive, some are much worse. I have no gold, courier, but I will do anything to receive the remedy. For my daughter.
The herbalist only asked me to deliver the remedy. He didn't say anything about collecting payment.
The remedy? At no cost? Oh, bless you. Bless you and the herbalist for easing my daughter's pain. I almost forgot what kindness looked like. But such is life in Senchal.
Goodbye. Hello. If you're reading this, then you're standing next to my dear cat Tenderclaw. He has a habit of walking off. Thankfully, he always brings this note with him. If you don't mind, please carry him home to Senchal, in the southern part of the city. If that's asking too much, just leave the note for a more helpful stranger who cares about animals. Thanks in advance. P.S. He doesn't like it when people comment on his eye patch, so pretend not to notice.
Oh, this one here's a pearl. You found Tenderclaw, yes? Thank you for bringing Tenderclaw home. But tell me, did that little thief steal anything from you?
Tenderclaw is a thief?
Well, he's not a very good one, obviously. Probably has something to do with the eye patch. This one supposes you should just hand him over, yes?
Well, here is your cat.
Yes, yes, give Tenderclaw here. Oh, stupid little thief, always tracking off on his own where we're supposed to work together. This one supposes she should give you a reward. No matter, she will find a way to get it back from you later, yes? If you ever find yourself in need of some dishonest work, come find Kashima. She is certain she will need a new partner shortly, yes? We carry on a proud family tradition. Mother would stick an Alfique in a stranger's back when she was but a kitten, and then scream, "Thief! Thief!" A much better plan than Tenderclaw in his stupid note, yes?
Please, over here. Thank the Hist someone arrived. You're not with the crazed cult out there, are you? No. If you were, you would have summoned the others by now. Please help me. I've been trapped here for hours with no chance of escape.
Why don't you start at the beginning?
My friends and I became separated at the quarry. We sought the strange Aeon Stone that we heard about. Figured we'd take a little. Bring it back to my father's jewelry shop in Merkmire. That's when the cultists decided to run us off.
What happened to your friends?
We ran in different directions once the cultists started chasing us. I lost sight of them while fleeing for my life. I ducked under here and have been hiding ever since. Could you look for my friends, please?
I will find your friends.
My friends must be hiding around the quarry. Find them and let them know I'll be waiting at the rendezvous spot. They're Argonians like me. You can't miss them. Look for Mitza, Falls with Grace, and Nasi. And please, watch out for those cultists.
How did you hear about Aeon Stone?
Rumors spread like wildfire through the streets of Senchal, especially if it involves anything valuable. Most of what we heard indicated that the locals avoided the stuff, though. Said it was cursed, or tainted, or something like that.
And talk of a curse didn't bother you?
Curses? No. If someone had mentioned the cultists, though, that's a different matter. Look, I just want to see my friends again. Then we'll leave Elswyer and return to my father's shop in Murkmire.
Goodbye.
Please. I didn't take any of the green stones. And if I did, I'll make sure to put them back. Just, please, don't hurt me.
I'm not a cultist. Nomu sent me. He's waiting for you at the rendezvous spot. Head there now.
Oh, thank you. I saw what happened to Paul Falls, and I got so frightened. I'll go find Nomu right now.
I cannot run anymore. There's too many of them, and my friends are gone. I surrender. Go ahead, cultist. Do what you may.
I'm not a cultist. Nomu sent me. He's waiting for you at the rendezvous spot.
Truly? That is good news. I think I have enough strength to make it to that location. Thank you, stranger. Just remind me never to listen to Nomu's stupid ideas again.
Mitsa told me what happened to poor Falls, but thanks so much for finding the others. I just wish I had something to give her family back home in Murkmire.
I think this ring belonged to your friend.
That's Falls, all right. She loved this ring. I'll make sure her family gets it when we're back home in Murkmire. Anyway, thank you. Why don't you take this, for your efforts? I just wish it could be more.
Take a breath, Kaishka, before you faint. What do you mean he's gone to Kenarthi? Has he passed? I came as quickly as I could.
If it was Kenarthi who took him, I would be relieved. There is something wrong at the Wall of Life. Unclean. I fear it will snatch him from her tender embrace.
Apologies, Walker, if we've concerned you. Kaishka's husband has been ill for a very long time, and this one fears it has frayed her nerves to breaking. Adara High knew she needed help from her letter, but this one didn't think she meant an exorcism.
You're an exorcist?
Adara High is a twilight cantor. She sings the dusk canticles so Khajiit are not swayed by the beat of Lorkaj's heart, and to drive off the bent cats already lost. If Kaishka's fears are well-founded, her husband's soul is in grave peril.
Can you protect him?
There is hope, but exorcising Dromothra carries great risk. They will claw at this one to silence her song, or try to twist her tune until she too sways her tail to the bent dance. Cantors normally walk with a pride of sharp claws to do this.
I will help you with your exorcism.
We must head to the Wall of Life and find Vijari. A path leads up to it from the rear of the village. If there are Dromothra to be found, Adara High will need you to defend her while she banishes them. She prays Vijari will not be among them.
What is the Wall of Life?
A place sacred to this village. Kaishka could tell you more, but Adara High knows the Khajiit here visit it at the end of their lives. For Vijari to go there means his health is failing. Kaishka is right to be worried.
Will that make it easier for a Dromothra to take him?
A failing body can weigh down even the lightest soul. He had the courage to take the risk. We must hope his will is stronger than his bones.
Is protecting you all I can do during the exorcism?
It will take all this one's focus to sing the canticles. If Adara High's notes do not carry true, Namira's brood will drag us to the dark behind the world. But protect this one, and her song will shield your ears from Lorkaj's twisted tune.
Who was Lorkaj?
Lorkaj was the last of Fadomai's litter, born in the Great Darkness. It was he who tricked Nirni and her littermates into giving birth to the world. Though he was cast down, his heart still beats its seductive tune down in the dark behind the world.
What is the dark behind the world?
It is where the Great Darkness, Namira, and her Dromothra dance the bent dance to the beat of Lorkaj's heart. True cats who hear the beat risk being caught up in the dance and twisted into Dromothra themselves.
What is your relationship to Korishka and Vijari?
Kaishka is this one's sister, and Vijari a brother by Mara. It has been years since Adara High has seen them. Not since they wed, she thinks. This one wishes she had visited sooner, but the duties of a Twilight Cantor take her far and wide.
Is Black Heights your home?
A Twilight Cantor has no home, but Adara High and her sister were born in Topol. Kaishka has lived in Black Heights for years. She will know more about this place and its customs.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon.
He's actually quite brave once you get to know him.
Dark moons!
Vijari, Vijari comes to thee. He can see Dakra thee.
Vijari, you have to stop dancing. It's changing you.
Vijari, Vijari cannot flee. Kanarthi, Kanarthi is the key.
Kanathi is the key. Hold on.
The darkness is seeping through this grotesque mural. Adara, I cannot hold it back. We must snap Vijari out of the bent dance and go. Quickly!
He can't stop. He says Kanathi is the key.
We must break the tempo. It is too loud for this one's song. The bell. Ring the Kenothic bell!
Goodbye.
That's it! Now the other! Too close, Walker. Vijari is not a lost cat yet, But Adara High must begin the exorcism. She'll take him home. Meet her there. She will need you.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon.
Lor Khajiit, Vakair, Kajeluz Dazna, Kajjohi Choka, Shabar Arzoluz, Varmajir, Vakajit. We arrived not a moment too soon, Walker. Vijari is losing his struggle with the bed dance. The dark grips him like none other she has seen. Her songs hold them back, but she cannot exorcise their darkness with prayer alone. Adarahai needs help.
What do you need me to do?
That profane mural isn't the source of Namire's corruption. It is the cracks the darkness seeps through. Something reaches out from it for Vijari, and this one can't break its hold without knowing more about its nature.
So you want me to study it?
Take the Cantor's tonic on the table, by my bag. It will open your mind and allow you to see into the twilight between the darkness and the light. You'll see what clings to Vijari, and follow its residuum to other things it has touched in the Mundus.
How will that help?
What you see will be much like a paw print on glass. A stain left on the things it has touched. Find them, and the tonic will allow you to see the impressions it left behind. That knowledge may put a name to this evil, and be the key to banishing it.
I'll learn all I can.
Adarahai must remain with Vijari. Without her holy incantations, the darkness will overtake him. She'll hold out as long as she can, but her singing can't go on forever. Learn everything you can about Vijari's connection to that horrid mural.
How does this Cantor tonic work?
Simply drink it, like any other potion. If your vision blurs, it is working. You may think you are drunk, but it is because your eyes now focus on another world. It will not harm you, though when it wears off, you may wish you were drunk.
Goodbye.
Please, Tuhada. Vijari, ma, wake up. Vijari, are you all right?
Don't tell Mama Vijari was playing in the fountain again.
Oh no, Kenarthi. No, 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 not again!
Father? What's the matter?
Shh, shh. It's all right, Vijari. Papa is here. You fainted, but you're all right now. Little boy, he is our only boy. If you must take someone, take me.
She doesn't want you.
Who's there?
She never wanted you.
Shut up.
Or your wretched wife.
Shut up.
Or your wretched son.
She's forsaken you, but I haven't. There's a place in the dark for all you cast off forgotten souls.
You will save Vijarima?
No, lonely creature. You will.
It's late, Vijari. You need to rest. This one will be finished soon.
You said that last night.
Tonight, Dakradi will rest. He promises.
Good night, Father.
Good night, son. Papa will not be gone forever. Dakradi brought what you asked.
Pour it all into your art.
Blood of a flightless bird.
Too terrible and ugly for Kanathi's sky.
Petals. Blue as the sky.
Numbing dreams are as close as you'll come.
Her fallen children.
Torn down by her own wind and claws. Come, my lost cat. Paint your mark for me and we'll dance on Kanathi's graves.
Lord Haj. Kaishka, Adarahai must speak with our friend.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing him back.
This one hopes you bear good news, Walker. Adarahai has managed to wrestle Vijari back from the brink, but the force that tugs at him through the mural will not let go. She does not know how much longer she can hold it back.
Dakradi is the one doing this. I saw his memories.
His father? This one had hoped it was only Vijari's condition playing tricks on him. It makes Adarahai want to spit fur. First, Dakradi abandons his sick cub. Now he returns to drag Vijari to the darkness with him. He is truly a bent cat.
Namira took advantage of his grief and hopelessness. He believes he is saving Vijari.
There is nothing more dangerous than a bent cat who doesn't know he is twisted. If Dakradi's sole desire is his son, that is a connection too strong for me to break. Our only hope is to seal the crack in the wall of life. What else did you learn?
Namira had him mixing something at the colorwork up the hill.
Paint for her vile mural, no doubt. Adarahai is beginning to see how the wall of life became so defiled. There is hope, Walker. How a curse is made is also how it may be undone. Did you see what he used for his offering to the great darkness?
The blood of a flightless bird, petals blue as the sky, and the skin of Kenrith's fallen children.
What you describe are more reagents for a ritual than pigments for paint. Adarahai needs you to decipher what Dakradi used for his mixture and gather those same ingredients. Bring them to the colorworks, and she will make offerings of her own.
Decipher them how?
She is sorry that she is not more help in that regard. This is no ritual she has heard of before. Adara High is certain the ingredients have symbolic value, but beyond that, she can only guess their meaning.
I'd still like your opinion.
Kaishka said Dakradi never ventured far from Vijari after his wife died. So all this one can be sure of is that the ingredients must be things that he could have gathered nearby.
Goodbye.
You should not be out of bed, Mama. Vijari will stay inside.
Shh, Vijari. It's all right. Just sit with this one a while.
Did you find Dakradi's ingredients, Walker? We are preciously short on time. Vijari's health is failing him.
Yes, I've collected them all. What is Vijari doing here?
If she could leave him to his rest, she would. Just as Dakradi poured all his hate and anguish into his work to defile the wall of life, so must Vijari paint with love and peace to restore it. All we can do is help him on his journey.
How can we do that?
This one will sing her prayers to Azura to lend him her power, so his every brushstroke shines a ray of light through the great darkness. My sister is the light of his life that will guide his path. You, Walker, must be his sword.
I'll do all I can.
Azura be your shield. Make your way to the Wall of Life and clear a safe path. Khajiit will follow once Vijari's paint is rightly consecrated. Strike the Kynarthic bell to signal it is safe.
I'll see you there.
Vijari, it is time, love.
Vijari is ready.
No burdens on the journey.
I can hardly believe it. Zadji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon. He's actually quite brave once you get to know him.
Good work!
That's the wall?
Only its shadow. We will brighten it again.
We've arrived, Walker. This is where the battle for Vijari's soul will be fought. Do not doubt for a moment that Dakradi will not give him up without a fight.
I'm ready.
That Adara High did not doubt. You've silenced the drums for now, but it will not last. We must buy time for Vijari to work. While he restores the Wall of Life, we will follow the passage of Dod Nagatan and exorcise Dakradi from this place.
Passage of Dadnagarten?
The Wall of Life was just the beginning of the journey to the sands behind the stars. Beyond it is a path up through the mountain, where the dying would rise into Kynarthi's arms. Adara High fears that it delivers the dying into the darkness now.
What do we do when we find him?
Banish him with claw and fang, and the dusk canticles along with any other bent cats he has drawn here. If the passage is as steeped in darkness as the Wall of Life, this will be an uphill battle in more ways than one.
Let's get to it.
Do you need help?
Vijari will manage.
She feared. This place is being swallowed by the great darkness. Close your ears to evil's heart and focus on Adara High's voice. A moment's peace. There will be more bells along this path. Do not lose sight of them in the dark.
Vijarima, Nagradi feels you near. Come to him. Come, be free of this world.
Another bell, just ahead.
Bells! Those damnable bells! Shrill and hollow! Empty as Canarthi's promises!
The bell! Do you see it? Nagradi is close. She can feel the darkness pouring out of him.
Does the wind come for my soul now? Where were you for Kurad? Where were you for me? Have you not taken enough?
This one begins her
Nagradi
exorcism.
is foul!
Help her purge Nagradi from this place.
Wait! Stop him! Nagradi can take it!
Adasai, Vajakaje, Baral Hai Shabar,
Where death cannot find you, we will never be separated again!
Vijari doesn't fear dying, father. He fears what you've become.
Nagradi can't lose you too. He won't!
Vijari won't follow where you want him to go.
No! Vijarima! Vijari! Don't leave Nagradi! Don't leave him alone!
Go, strike the bell. She will hold firm.
Nagradi has left!
It's done. Do not...
Must make certain the wall of life was cleansed. The true wall of life. He did it.
Kaisha? Are they here? Tell them to come closer. Are you really here, Jal? Vijari cannot trust his senses any longer.
I'm really here.
He is glad. Vijari is the only one meant to leave the world today. Did he finish, Walker? This one's eyes are still in shadow. He cannot see the wall.
You did it, Vijari. You restored the Wall of Life.
Thank Canarthi. He feared the darkness swallowed him before he could. He heard his father calling him. He had to go. To see him. There was a great crack of a bell, and he was gone. Is his father...
Vanished with the darkness.
Twisted as it is, Vijari knows there is love in his father's heart. This one prays the divines will show mercy and wrench it right way someday.
Go in peace, Vijari.
Kaishka?
She is here.
You have carried Vijari this far. Please, do not bear the weight after he is gone.
She will not let you go a moment sooner.
Are we outside? Mother? Ah, Vijari feels a breeze.
Vijari flies with Canarthi now. He was a good young man. My sister chose well.
You believe he made it?
Vijari had a spotless soul walker, and he passed without regrets. This one believes Canarthi heard the bells, even if he was not the one to ring them. Adarahai doesn't think the divines are so fickle as to leave a deserving soul behind.
I hope you're right.
There are few more deserving to walk the sands behind the stars, though you might count among them. Take this, with all our gratitude. This one hopes we cross paths in happier times. Now that the Wall of Life is cleansed, many more souls can continue on their journey with Canarthi. This one will resume her own journey as well. As the great darkness recedes here, it creeps out elsewhere, seeking to ensnare more souls.
What about Karishka?
Adarahai will stay with her a while. Supporting her through this loss was why this one came in the first place. Vijari was her world. Now that he is gone, Adarahai does not know what her sister will do.
Do you think she'll stay in Black Heights, now that he is gone?
Vijari left her a home here. Adarahai would hope she made a life here during their time together, but this one was out of touch, so what does she know? Whatever Kaishka decides to do, Adarahai will support her.
What happens to the Dromathra when they die?
Living and dead are not words that apply to bent cats. They are part of the great darkness. As immaterial as the void until enough of the darkness creeps into our world to cast a shadow. All we can do is disperse those shadows, never kill them.
So Dak Hardy could come back?
He could, Walker. He likely will. Vijari is beyond his reach now, but the darkness within him will drive him to harm others. All Dromathra seek to unleash their hatred and pain upon true cats. It's all they have left.
Goodbye.